There's just like so many things that happen for us moms that need to be talked about more openly. I had an unplanned C-section, went into kind of a home birth, and then came out the other side really traumatized. I think my first audition I actually booked 6 months after training. And my first job was with Fuel TV, which was a dream job of mine.
If it's in action sports news, we're covering it. If it's a contest, an event, you know, a great moment that's happened, we'll cover anything from the ASP World Tour and Kelly Slater clinching his 11th world title to stories of really great action sports athletes. Pretty much if it's action sports, we're covering it for you.
Fuel TV was a dream job because I had this super hot ex-boyfriend who grew up in Malibu and he was a surfer. He's like, oh my God, it's so crazy, Nicole. Like all of a sudden you were on Fuel. Cameo Connect. Someone at Entertainment Tonight saw me on like little old Cameo.
So I've gotten you into all of the best shows, talked to all your favorite designers, and seen all of the beautiful fashion for spring 2011. Now I think it's my turn to go get glammed up and get you some advice on how you can be Whitney Eve beautiful. Tyler Laswell, who actually did the hair for the lookbook for Whitney Port, is gonna be making me runway ready.
They saw me and thought, you know what, we're gonna make her the it girl that kind of blows up the digital Entertainment Tonight world.
What makes you sexy?
Nobody really thinks of me as sexy.
Oh, come on. A funny man is always sexy.
Except my mom.
Gosh, you're being awfully quiet tonight, Jeff.
I mean, I don't want to pick favorites. I love all of my jobs, but really AT&T Uverse just became like a second family.
Exploring has always been one of my favorite things to do, and today I invite you to join me. I'm driving up the beautiful California coast from Los Angeles to Monterey. I'm Nicole Dabeau, and this is AT&T Uverse Buzz.
And so I was the face of their programming, and we would travel all over the country. We would go to New Orleans to cover True Blood and do like a behind the scenes on set, interviewing the actors, but then also explore New Orleans and kind of integrate like this travel element to the programming world. We also did a lot with HGTV, which on the side I have a professional organizing business. I've always been passionate about interior design, and we covered HGTV Dream Home.
Who wouldn't want to live here and nestle up next to that fireplace with a cup of hot cocoa? Well, today is the day you learn more about the 2012 HGTV Dream Home, which can be yours.
I've really covered a lot for Fox Sports.
South American athletes and their trainers are always trying to come up with new ways to deal with playing at altitude. And it seems the staff at River Plate have come up with the most unique one yet. They'll use Viagra. They just want to make sure their opponents will face stiff competition.
It all started with the Red Bull Global Series, which was awesome.
High speed, high skill, and high G-force equate to high drama in the sky. I'm Nicole Dabeau in the tiny town of Rovinj, Croatia, and you're watching the Red Bull Air Race World Championship on Fox Sports 1.
I am incredibly adventurous. Awesome Adventures is an Emmy-nominated travel show for kids. We went to Iceland, we went to Croatia, we went to Curacao. I mean, we traveled all over the world and did the craziest shit. Couldn't say that on Awesome Adventures.
This is freaking ridiculous!
I got pregnant in 2015. Big surprise.
I'm pregnant? What? I'm gonna pop out a bowling ball.
I suffered from severe postpartum depression that I thought that I could handle with exercise and meditation. It took me about a year to realize that I really needed help. I felt this loss of identity. Who am I now that I'm a mother? I realized that it was time for me to be authentic and meaningful in what I do from this point forward. So The Femme is a network of gathering and co-working and really healing spaces for women and for mothers. We offer on-site childcare, meditation and relaxation rooms for all those moms that just need a nap. We're just a hub for women's well-being because I needed somewhere where I could get out of the freaking four walls and see other women and other moms and have someone watch my child under the same roof and just like, take a deep breath and like take a shower. Motherhood is fucking the hardest job on planet Earth, but yet the most important. At the end of the day, after I take a deep breath and just like get in my bed, I go, fuck, this was all worth it. It's really just time for women to stop judging other women. I mean, think about it. You walk up to a woman that you don't know and what's the first thing she does? I don't know how we get past that, but for me personally, how I plan to improve that is by being vulnerable and open, by creating the femme, by just sharing who I really am, because it's easy to look at me or anyone else and go, oh my God, they're so perfect and they have this and they have that. There's so much more than everything society has taught us to care about, and there are loving women out there that will be there for you with open arms. And if you're struggling with postpartum depression or any sort of mental health issue, know you're not alone, and just take the leap and reach out for support, period.